Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Howdy, howdy, howdy. We're here in the Commonwealth, but not where you might think. This, well, for anybody familiar, there's this place. I'll stop waving there. Everyone remember this place? Oh, by the way, that's Jet and pre-war money. So, Rapunzel, how'd you get up there? Episode. Yeah, that's pre-war money and Jet inside there. But yeah, we're by the Rapunzel house. And yeah, here's the pre-war pond that, or the post-war pond, but the pre-war pond where fucking industry was just dumping all of their nuclear waste, and people were hanging out here, having a lot of fun, not realizing it, and then they end up turning into feral ghouls with boxes dropped on their heads. So yeah. Anyway, ooh, pretty rad stags. I like the rad stags. I hate that in the vanilla game they're just like, oh, we're afraid of you, so we're gonna fucking attack you. I hate that. I like them. I don't want to kill them. So I grabbed a mod called Docile Rag Stags. Docile Rad Stags, so they don't attack. Plus, I'm sick of my companions going, ooh, Rad Stag, run and attack them. So I did the Docile Rad Stags, and now they don't attack them. So what are we doing here? Well, this is another entry, as of course the title says, in the Journal of the Weird. Now, what could possibly be weird with ferals there and the Rapunzel house over there? Honestly, it's this train right here. And actually a couple of others. But this is one of them. This is one of the main ones. So here, let us take a look. What is weird about this? Well, you guys can see what this is, obviously. Okay? That is a big container, right? Shipping container. Is it over there? No, it's just wood. Okay. There's no door. I mean, maybe it got blown off or something, but there's no door on here. Let's look at the other side. Okay, there's no door on here. But still, you guys can see, there's another huge container in there. And another one right there. So, the weirdness. How the fuck do they get these things in these? How do they do that? I just realized I'm yelling and it's echoing off the walls. My apologies. Seriously, how the fuck did they just be like, oh, hey, let's go and put these things, these crates, on a train car, and then let's build the train car around the crates? Fine, you could do that, but then how do you get the things out? Boy, I'm just zipping. Seriously, there you go. How do you get that one out that's over there? How do you get that one out that's over there? How the fuck do you get this one out when it's wider than the freaking opening? And this is not a very wide train car. Okay? It's just wide enough for the crates. Matter of fact, I'm going to toggle free cam. There we go.
Shoulder still hurts from that fight the other day.
Look at this. This thing has just enough room to get in here. Whoops. There we go. And barely enough room to go up. How the fuck does anything get put in here? And how the hell did they get anything out? Because honestly, there's really not a lot of room here to try and stick a forklift under here, which of course there's not really any way to stick a forklift here. This is there we go, right up against the floor. That's really not enough room for a forklift. No, not really. Okay, but let's just say a forklift could slide its blades under here, which it can't because that's really fucking narrow. And the forklifts here, yeah, their things are not that thin. But say it does slide it under there. How the hell does it get? There's not enough room to get these things out of here. Oy. And then, whoops, sorry about my arm. Oh, yep, do that. And then, what do we have? 6 minutes. Run down here. And you've got these same kinds of crates, full size, sitting on a flatbed. These make perfect sense. These are sitting on a flatbed. Don't know what the barrels were sitting on, because I really doubt these were just sitting on the side of the... Okay, they were probably on the pallet. Doesn't seem to be much room for these. But point is, these things were on a flatbed. Okay? And then we run down here. So how the hell did they get their cars separated so much with cars in between? I mean, whatever. Anyway. This is something I'm curious about too. You see this thing laying on its side, right? And it's on this side of the railroad track, which happens over at Bedford Station too. Trains are knocked on this side of the track. The bombs went off over there, although there's a huge crater over there. Very radioactive crater there, I suppose, but then that is knocked over this way. Whatever, I don't know. The weirdness is not how the train cars got all toppled over. The weirdness is how these fucking things get inside these rail cars. I mean, look at that. How? That just... They don't make any fucking... These, sure. Pallets, sure. These things? That's just some wizardry. I mean, how the hell did they do that? I don't know. It's just weird. Yeah, it's just weird. So, thank you all for joining me. Yeah, this is just weird. How did they get these huge things inside here? There's no room for dollies, those big, those dollies that everybody uses as a little giant skateboard at freight companies and stuff like that. It's got a big old handle at one end, and pallet jack. You can't get a pallet jack in there, under there. There's no room to get a pallet jack under there. And then you can't, and then what, okay, I mean, these are open. You can see the little handles there. Ooh, damn, shit, where, what? Oh, God, okay. You guys can see that. Oh, fuck that. You guys can see there's an opening right there. So what, they attach chains on that and then they drag it this way? Well, now this is in the way. So I mean, how the...
I'd love to expand my business. Keep trying to get Doc Weathers to carry my stuff. Your friend won't do it. He's not even a doctor. I
know he's not a doctor, Heather. Doc Weathers is like these crates here. What the hell? I don't know. That's Doc Weathers for you. So, thank you all for joining me. This is weird. You can find these things all over the Commonwealth, inside train car. I don't understand it. Flatbed? Sure. Makes sense. I don't have my jetpack yet. I gotta get that. There we go. You know, being on a flatbed like this one over here, perfect sense. That makes sense to me. I get it. You use a big old crane and you unload it. The ones inside? How the hell does that work? Well, anyway. Thank you all for joining me. Really appreciate it. This has been your... I don't know what this has been. This has been a Journal of the Weird. I was going to say something cute, but I couldn't come up with words. So, yeah. Thank you all for joining me. I'm really grateful. Have yourself a wonderful day. And remember, be excellent to each other. And party on. Bye, gang.